It ain't a bleeding heart, nah, it's just a stretch of yarn between folks who are seldom face to face, but never too far away. No.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Nashville Unsigned. We are hanging out on the red couch with Mr. Ryan Scott Travis, or you can call him Scott Ryan Travis or Travis Ryan Scott. Anybody with 3 first names, they're
right,
going to
baby.
be at the top of the golden list.
That's right, baby. Yeah.
With the Midas touch.
That's right. It's like a boy band squished into one person.
Dude.
Ryan, Scott, and Travis.
That
Or a law form.
that's
law
awesome.
firm, yeah.
So a boy band, a collective boy band.
That's right, Ryan, Scott,
You
and
are
Travis.
a one-man boy band.
That's right, baby.
But in the country world.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Yeah.
So tell us, are you from Nashville, or where are you from, and how'd you get to Nashville?
I'm from South Texas, from the Hill Country, small town.
Nice.
Grew up there, played a couple bars, played in church when I was in high school, and started making up songs when I was young, and then I heard about Belmont. I showed up, sort of visited it, and was like, look at all these people with guitars in the airport. I want to fly with a guitar at the airport someday. And went to school at Belmont and sort of started hustling there. Yeah.
Nice. So what did you go to school for?
So I studied songwriting.
Nice. Which is one of the top things that they're known for.
Yeah, they're very good at it.
Great songwriting program. And literally anyone that we've interacted with or met that have come from Belmont for songwriting is just impeccable.
Yeah.
Genius songwriters. So
yeah, they got some good professors.
Oh, that's awesome.
The secret sauce. Yeah.
And they had you. You're welcome, world.
Me. Thank you.
So tell us, what, I know you've got the Guadalupe Breakdown, which we're going to get to the name of that in a second, but that is your full-length album that's out now, and that you've just been killing the game with. We went through and listened to it, and we're, astonished, because we're like, this is really good. And not Nashville oozes with good talent, but what we constantly look for is, if we have a plethora of country, what's unique about this? And you're bringing back this super authentic, old school country vibe going on, and that's what I grew up on. So naturally I'm like, yes. So this is awesome. So tell us a little bit about Guadalupe Breakdown, and kind of how did you come up with the name?
Yeah, so the Guadalupe River runs just north of my hometown of Bernie, Texas. And
Boerne.
It's very German. I grew up around just some beautiful natural beauty with rivers and hills and sort of the secret little natural oasis in Texas. And so I moved off to college and started a new batch of songs there, and you get new batches every couple months, and there was a lot of nostalgia for home and wanting to write about the stuff that I really cared about, which was, relationships and family and, restoration and but through hardship and all that sort of stuff. So sort of wrote this record that became a narrative sort of concept record where you could follow it from top to bottom. And the title track is a breakdown. It's got all sorts of fun banjo and the pedal steel player Justin
you pulled
Shipper.
in some great instruments.
Shout out to Justin Shipper.
Shout out Justin. And then
Just
Mitch
amazing.
Dane was your producer. Yeah.
He's great, man. So we did it, and most of it was in just a couple of days, and a lot of it was just live, straight to tape. Just live band, straight to tape, and then we took 2 or 3 takes of each song, and then picked which one we liked best, and did a couple of things with it, but no synthesizers, no crazy vocal correction, just tape and really, really, really good instrumentalists and the songs that we loved. So.
It definitely reflects as such.
Yeah.
I know that it took me back. It was nostalgic for me. There are certain instruments that would come in and take me back to childhood and growing up in Nashville, and father and grandfather racing dirt tracks,
there
and
you go.
Just full on like the old school country, and so we, myself, I was super impressed.
Well, good.
By what you were putting down. So tell us, like, what is there? I know you've got that out. Like, what is there to look forward to that's coming from you?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, every couple months you get a new batch of songs, so you've got almost 2 years worth since we cut that record. So coming up in the next few months, I'm going to be getting with a couple buddies, and we're going to record the next record.
Nice.
We're still finding the sound, but we really want the song to be on the forefront. You know, just picking the very best songs that tell the best stories that are accessible to the most folks, and you know, so we'll record it. I think we're going to go out to a cabin as it is and just bring all of our gear, hunker down for a long weekend and just get the sound that we want. And so that'll probably be released months and months from now. But we're picking the songs now. Yeah.
Well, side note, shout out to your wife for being such an amazing person, because we've been, you know, getting you on, and she's been in the process of getting you on, and she's just a boss.
She's great.
Emily, you rock.
Shout out Emily. It's my wife.
Oh, she's so great. And
she's
so
awesome.
the power behind the artist, and
dude, she's scary smart, man. She can write, sing, do business. She's great.
She's a quadruple threat.
She is, yeah. Yeah.
Well, tell us something a little strange or random or whatever, maybe something that a lot of people don't know about you, so to kind of give people a glimpse into the artist behind the music, outside of the music.
I think a couple of my Nashville friends know about this, and my family knew about it back home, but I got engaged about a year ago, and I freaked out and was like, okay, I'm not making enough money off of music. So I applied to a bunch of jobs, and I became a trekker for 6 months. An actual trekker. And this is my jacket.
That's a real one.
This is my jacket, yeah.
That's awesome.
I worked for Bluebell Creameries, based out of Texas.
Nice.
I don't know if you've ever, it's great ice cream.
Hey, Bluebell ice cream?
Yeah.
That's like my favorite.
Oh, I know. It's amazing.
Shout out Bluebell. You guys should be endorsing him.
Shout out. Thanks for the paychecks.
I know. Great. But maybe there should be another one.
Paid for the honeymoon.
That would be endorsing you.
That would be really great. Or I could have my own flavor. Signature.
Ooh, the boy band flavor. Ryan Scott Travis boy band flavor.
Yeah, so that's my fun fact. I was like a serious trekker, up at 2 a.m. clocking in.
So would you have to travel like all over the country, or were you just like
sort
specific
of regional?
Routes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I dipped down into Georgia, you know, by like 5 or 6 a.m. or sometimes Kentucky, a lot of the Middle Tennessee area. Yeah, it was bizarre, man.
Did you ever and you're not with him? Are you still with him?
No.
Okay. If I had equipment of that size, I may use it as a monster truck. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I have bad
launch it off some ramps for sure.
Yeah.
No, I only did it for a little bit.
Sweet jumps with that thing.
I was honestly just saving up for the honeymoon and trying to get a little bit of jingle, but there was a lot of stories from it for sure. You kind of get into a different side of Nashville when you work on the blue collar side.
Yeah, so as you're driving, because I could probably put myself in your position and doing some early mornings or some late nights.
Yeah.
And you're only left, it's you and your mind and the road.
Yes.
So did songs come from that?
It took a while, but they did. Yeah, some of my favorite songs that I've written that'll make it onto the record were started from that time where I really wasn't trying to write for anything Nashville or super cool and hip. It was just something that kind of came organically as I was trying to just put my head down and work hard and sort of focus on the next chapter, which was getting married. Yeah. And so through that came some really good organic music that will make it on the record.
That's the best, man. Yeah. That's the best stuff.
I'm real proud of that stuff. So that was a good byproduct of it.
Yeah.
That and it pays better than the music industry.
What?
So it was good for that.
I think a lot of things do, you know. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's awesome. I mean, just being in that environment and going through the grind.
And being with some regular people that aren't artists,
different
love artists, live all around them, went to school with them, but just a totally different perspective, just to kind of balance it out for sure. It was great.
Very cool, very cool. Our wild segment is What Have You Learned, Dude? So what has been your most valuable learning lesson that you can gift to an up and comer or peers,
Yeah.
or even people outside of the music industry? Like what was your most valuable learning lesson throughout the process?
The soundbite that I can remember that's like the best negative wisdom that I could probably give you is to not believe your own hype. That when folks tell you that you're great, or when folks say, oh, that's really good, I really want to, join you with this, or if some folks are saying the opposite, like, we'll keep an eye on you, that you don't have to believe that, even when what they're saying is really good, this is great, that's great. I think what's important is that you put your head down, you're disciplining yourself into making the best product, you're being good with people, and then what folks say about that can be important, but at the end of the day, you don't have to believe your own hype. You can just be humble about it and enjoy the craft on the way. Yeah.
Good wisdom, man. Yeah. Great wisdom. Ryan Scott Travis, ladies and gentlemen. 3 men, 1 body, 1 artist. You're welcome. We're going to sync him up on socials, website, everything. He's going to have new music coming out, new stuff, all kinds of new stuff, and then we will be the first to let you guys know about it. Dude, thank you so much. Words of wisdom.
Come on, man.
Thank you for being here on the Red Couch, our Texan. We out of here.
It's the price we pay. Wouldn't have it any other way. To have people we love that ain't in the same place. It ain't a bleeding heart. Nah, it's just a stretchy arm between folks who are seldom face to face.